What's going on, everybody? Matt Malatesta here. This is state semifinal week. We're going across the state of Texas. Coach Jeff Riordan, flash for the pass, was starring at Crosby. Now he's moved to Chapel Hill. They got it going on over there. Coach, congrats on the success. 3 years into the state championship or the state semis for 3 years in a row. That's amazing. Just talk about getting up there and establishing your culture. How did it take on? Did it take on immediately? How hard was it?
The first year was kind of rough, getting here and getting your standards and, ideas established. Just great support from the top down from superintendent. Mr. Dean does an unbelievable job. Our campus principal, Matt Strode, and just being aligned in that aspect. You got to be aligned in that aspect if you want to be successful in extracurriculars and especially athletics and football. That first year was rough, getting here and teaching work ethic, teaching discipline, teaching our ways. Lost a few on the way, but I kept telling the ones, hey, if you stay, you'll be a champion. If you stay, you'll be a champion. And then in that second year, we were way ahead of schedule. Played over Thanksgiving on the second year, got to the third round, and then just building from there. 3 years or 2 years ago, we played Austin LBJ in the state semis and lost in the last 9 seconds, had the lead and lost it in the last 9 seconds. And then last year got back and then probably played our worst game of the year in the state championship or state semifinal game and took a busted lip and a black eye and went home. And then this year we're back again, just trying to kick that door down, man. Just established a winning culture and kids got on board. They're drinking the Kool-Aid and got it rolling right now.
One thing, great coach, great marketer also. You really do. I love the fact that you sink into marketing your program. Kids are just connected to that. And you got kind of a youthful way about you, and they've obviously taken hold of that. Just talk about this upcoming game. Give me some keys. What are the keys to the game this week?
It's the fifth round and only 4 teams left, so everybody's talented, everybody's good. So, it's cliche, but it's true. You get to this game, it's who shows up and makes the most plays, who's the better team that Friday night, who limits the mistakes and maybe creates some turnovers. It's going to come down to the little things. We tell our kids all the time, the little things make the big things happen. And Friday night will be on full display. Whoever makes the little things happen will win the game.
Offensive side of the ball, you got one of the best quarterbacks in the state of Texas headed to SMU. Just talk about him.
Superman, yeah, we call him Superman because at any point he can take over the game with his legs, with his arms. He plays a lot of safety for us too. Just an all-around football player. In that backfield is probably the best running back in my opinion in the state of Texas, Ricky Stewart. He's got about 2,600 yards rushing right now and 41 touchdowns. So he's pretty talented too. And we got playmakers all over the field, but our O line is really tough. They're really good, really physical, really nasty. East Texas kids that like to get grimy in there and get after people and create those running lanes and protecting the D back there at quarterback. And we got a 6'5" receiver out on the outside that can go get the football, who's got a lot of speed. We got another receiver committed to SFA that can go get the football. We just have some good players that are just hard-nosed football players, hard workers, and love to win.
Talk about the defensive side. I know you've got to make some stops. Just tell me some of your stars on defense.
Yeah, our defense has been playing like their hair's on fire for the playoffs. They turned it up a notch 4 weeks ago in the first round of the playoffs and have gotten better every week. Got a couple guys back healthy that helped us, but we're heat-seeking missiles. Our outside linebackers can go get the quarterback. We got a defensive end that's a Division I defensive end that can go make plays and create havoc in the backfield. And then it all revolves around our Mike linebacker, Day Ross, who's sideline to sideline. He's about 6'1", 215, and he got fifth in the region in the 100-meter dash. So That's who our middle linebacker is.
Talk about the buzz, because when you're in that small town, man, and you start winning, the buzz gets really, really loud. How exciting the energy has it been to you bringing your brand of football up there?
It's been good. last week was probably the biggest crowd I've seen in a while. I think there's probably 15,000 total at Lobo Stadium last week. It was wall to wall in the stands, and they're out on the grassy knoll, filled that thing up. It's a great buzz. We like to, like you said, we'd like to market our program, market our kids. We want to control the narrative. We want to put as much positive vibe out there we can about our team, about our kids. We want to, those college recruiters and different people see all that stuff, and they want to come see what we're doing around here. And our program just that's one of the cornerstones of everywhere I've been. And I got some great guys. I don't do that. I just got some great guys on my staff that Cesar Rosales, and he does an unbelievable job with our media. Recruiting coordinator Coach Johnson, AJ Johnson, does a great job of getting college coaches on our campus. It's definitely a team effort with the coaching staff that I have. Very blessed with a great coaching staff.
What would a state championship mean for you all, and just the validation? I mean, I don't know how much more validated you can get when you're in the state semifinals 3 times, but
Right.
What would that mean to you?
It mean a lot. I won a state championship as offense coordinator when I was at Sulphur Springs before I came to Crosby. And there's nothing like it. There's nothing like making that run. It's special. I tell people all the time, you got to have a little luck on the way. You got to have the ball bounce your way a little bit, and you got to stay healthy. And I think those things right now, knock on wood, are going for us. We're pretty healthy. The ball's kind of bouncing our way at times. We got a little luck on our side. But being able to win that first state championship as a head coach with my own program, with the guys I hired, with all my ideas, and just being able to do that as a head coach would be a little bit different, a little bit more special, I think. But to share it with this coaching staff and this group of kids would be the best reward I could receive. Just seeing their faces that Friday night or Friday 11 o'clock in the morning.
Well, I know those kids are running through a wall for you up there, man. One of the best coaches in the state of Texas, Coach Jeff Riordan, Sulphur Springs, Crosby, brought a huge buzz to Crosby. Now he's up in Deep East, Texas, dude. I love it. Hey, go get him this weekend. This is Matt with VYPE. We'll see you at the games.
Appreciate you, Matt.